Hello and welcome. Yeah, just sent the worker out. Yeah, if you wonder why at the very beginning of the thing, the ambient noises go, it's just because I'm checking the recording and to add that many things where I always do it at the beginning and you need to be speaking to see the volume level moving. So therefore you lose the ambient sounds because I'm going outside of the game. I've got it set so that it sticks on a farm simulator, which is you can do it where you can follow the desktop, but that way you'd see my desktop when I pop out. So I tried to do it this way. Now, really, in a way, we've done it the other way around because, oh no, actually, thinking about it, it's not making a difference. Yeah, we can do wheels whichever way. Now, I'm thinking then, in that case, yeah, the only trouble is the pill. Ah, no, I know we could do this. I do know we can do this. Yeah, we just literally finished, hadn't we? I've literally left it exactly where everything was, which is the part that it was over there. And yeah, so this now is our farmyard. We have a silo, and we're a little bit short on cash. So, are there any other contracts that we can send after this one? I mean, that one's a cracking one, but yeah, we're now in a little bit more of a state than we were before. 66 and 87. 66, 87 is there. 66 is... Oh, that's going to be at the bottom. Oh, it is 2 poles apart. Okay, we'll have 87. We will. That one we will go for. 87, accept. Yeah. Then 66 is 4.5 grand. So do you know something? I don't particularly care, but it is a long way away. Yeah. Yes, I have come to a decision, and I meant to do it now, but I haven't. I'm going to switch hand attach off because it is impeding the Let's Play. It's such a shame. I really do. I always wanted to. Tried this at least 3 or 4 times, but this time it's affected quite a lot. And you like think, yeah, it's impeding the actual mechanics of the game in so much as I can't. Yeah, the the pass-through weight is a massive thing to me. It is huge. And it's important. Yeah, now you can see the Giants have done that. They've got that thing, what proper thing that does the furrows, whereas we haven't. But you know, I'm not really that bothered. No, is that true though? Should you be like that? Carrots, yeah, but potatoes are different, aren't they? Really? They are carrots. Now they've done them the same though, haven't they? Yeah, yeah. There is that tool as well for it, so it's a bit of a shame. Now then, what are we gonna do? It's a shame we can't have that work with us really. Hang on a minute, could we? I'm trying to think, because I really would. I think we do need additional storage. Right, let's indicate. You can see them in this. I'm keeping only first. Yeah, only only first person. Oh, I always get confused about that. Always get confused about that. Yeah, so I'm going to switch it off. I meant to switch it off this time because there are too many. Yeah, there are too many casualties. It really is. The flap won't open on that. That doesn't register as a pass-through weight, so therefore I can't use it as I should do. And what else didn't work properly? There was something else as well. Yeah, I think the mechanics of the Tremie unloading and stuff like that didn't work, but I don't know that for a fact, but that's at least 2 things. It's one thing too many. Yeah, you can sacrifice certain things, but yeah, other things not so much. Right. So then, now what I'm gonna do is it's only 8 meters though. Yeah, it is. That is a trouble. Yeah, I think we're going to go for the trailer. We are in the situation now. Yeah, I'm going to go for this because I could go for a weeder. Let's have a look. In fact, let's have a look at the weeders first. It's the sprayers are just so reasonable. And even his 8 meter, that terrible, really. Really, is it? I mean, do we? Is it? I mean, it is a little minor. It is really because yeah, I've tried it. I had an 8 meter, the little John Deere I had in the game for ages, and I just thought, no, it's just no. I mean, like that 5 meter, that is just yeah. Again, I'm a terror. I know. I know. It's that. I know what it is. It is my inefficiency. Yeah, it's efficient or it's not. Well, the one thing I am going to say though is we are really trying to be on a shoestring, but that's not terrible. It's a 12 meter, but then it's only 4 meters bigger. Is that really so much of a? No, I suppose it isn't really. It's 2/3 of that, isn't it? This is one lance height. What does that mean? Yeah, one. Nice. Do we? No, we're going to keep it the oars colours. But we are going to do something a little bit different. Yeah, which we still need miscellaneous for. Trying to think where that is. That particular tanks. No, I don't think that's that far in. Now, what I was thinking was you could go for that, which is literally a tool transport pallets. Now that would make that other thing work. Ooh. Ooh. Now that. Oh, it's 10,000. It is a little bit special though. It gives things the ability to be a, or is it a fixed? No, it's on a. That's a point we need to see how that actually works. Quite amazing that. Simply strong. I mean, we could use the one that we got and stick that on the front 3 points, and it would become that. We could use the Tremmy, really. That is definitely worth a shot. It is. No, I thought it wasn't very far in. No, it's soon. Yeah, there we go. And we want it as liquid fertilizer herbicide tank, and indeed we will buy it. And red is fine. Right, fantastic. Let's just hope it works, otherwise I am popping out of the game right now. And I'm going to switch that off. Oh, we do need some herbicide though, I do believe, for this to actually work. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. The contract is finished. I would imagine we're going to need to keep topping up. Oh, okay, I'm not quite. Oh, please don't tell me this is not compatible either. Well, perhaps it might be the fact that you're actually facing it the wrong way. That might have something to do with it. It may actually, yeah, impede it if you try to pick it up on the wrong side, which is a frequent thing of mine. Right, that's better. Right, so we need to go grab that and tell it to come up here. Oh, sure you were wrong. Yeah, I am. I can see it now. I can. It's very understated, so I can see why I made the mistake. And we're going to have, I would imagine. Oh, okay. It didn't make a noise. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, it's got a. No, it's got no just one mechanical thing like that. So we should be able to raise that. And yeah, let's go grab the fertilizer contract. And we should ask it to come and stop at the shop. About there in that like back place. Ooh, doesn't like that. Okay, let's do it on the path. That's not bad. We can grab that. Oh, no, not you. No. We want you. Right, that's better. So we've now got to go charging after our tractor. And we need to put the front tank on and order the... Yeah, the reason I've gone for this is because obviously I know it doesn't matter with knock narrows this time, but if we're going to do any spraying contracts with an 8 meter, seriously. I know, it's true, really. We're spending money like water, even though we're trying to be careful, though. Right, so then we need a couple of these. Herbicide. Bar yes. Bar yes. Right, fantastic. Right, we can grab that in a minute. I know I know that there is this, it's true, and I did know that we really hadn't got the equipment on this one, so of course we're gonna be doing what we're doing, aren't we? Just it's a bit disconcerting. You're right up at where you need to be, and then all of a sudden it starts to go bang, 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 and it's right. It's not so good. But it is what it is. Is that? Yeah, I think it's got... Oh, it made a noise, so I presume there's some... the wires on the other side, I can see them. It's there. Thank you very much, young man. Thank you very much, young man. Brilliant. Right, I think we're going to need some more. Wow, I'm surprised it did that, you know. That I was expecting that to not work, as in it to run out. Yeah, well, I did expect that as well. We do need to sort the shop out. We are taking liberties. Yeah, we do, really, it is true. So pallets, I believe we're looking for. It's not very far in. Yeah, there we go. Right, fantastic. Yeah, we are doing better than we thought anyway, because really, we've got more money than that. And if we could do field 55, the biggest field, really, if we're coming back every time, then we really should be good at all times just to come and fill this up. I know what I mean, I'm not making much sense, am I? What I mean is, yeah, if you can do that big fields on one thing, then we can do any single field on one of these. You can, obviously, two smaller fields, you should really be able to manage on what you've got in this. So then, send you down to 65. Is that the one? Oh, it's 66. I'm going to do this craftily because I know what you're going to do if I do it the other way. We're going to go down to... Oh, there is it's according to that, there's a bit of a land bridge. Never saw that when I've been down there. We shall see, actually. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Right. Did we... Yeah, we did. Yeah, this is a cracking tank, this is really, and cheaper than the proper tanks that you get with all of the things. And of course, it's also the fact you could use it as a small water tank if you really wanted. And it stores an enormous... Yeah, we can actually store it all in this without having any, and have it piped to the back tank without really filling that at all, which is what we're going to do. Because this is going to fill this, I think. If there's any left, I'm sure it's 3. Yeah, it is. 99% smashing, so it's wood. So then, are we going to do this? Because now this is one thing that is difficult to do. It's difficult to do for 2 reasons. You can't really see where you've been unless chance have done something in this particular we can see, of course, if the weeds were growing. That's the one thing I'm going to say for a fact. But we can't see them because the weeds aren't growing. So this is best, in my personal opinion, not through laziness, but through it being the best. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, speak your words out, Mr. and say it properly. Yeah, the workers will do a better job than me. Let's be totally truthful. That's what I'm getting at. Right, 53. We need to create job. Oh, wow, it's actually literally going... Oh, my life. It is using the roads. position to open 3. Yep, and that's 52. Save, activate 8 meters. Let's make sure this does say it's got weeds. It does indeed, and you can go. Yeah, I put that in deliberately for this kind theta oars. Deliberately. Now it shouldn't have struggled with the weight of that thing on the front. It's lifting slightly. It is very slightly. I suppose as the weight goes out of the front thing, it will actually get better. I mean, it is quite a heavy tractor. Well, it's a heavy in relation to the right. Let's go and we're going to take control of this now. Right, according to this, there's a bit of a bridge thing here. Well, you're supposed to be. Oh, there is as well. I always struggle further up, and there's a proper approach and a proper bridge. Well, now you know it's there. You'll use it, I presume. Right. Yeah, we're going to time lapse this. Yeah, I may pop up to the top though to actually get that working as well. Yeah, as in like to swap the implement over and do another course for the next field. But I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Smashing. Wow, it shows the difference between an 8 and a 12 meter. Really, with that one field, I expected not to have finished my 2 contracts by the time that he had finished that. And we've charged across the map, done 2 contracts, and it's still not done the first field. So, yeah. Bailing. Tether. Silent. No, they're too long. They are. Yeah, this was I know the fertilising contracts, but they are very quick. It really is, and of course, obviously, the thing is really you've got to provide your fertilizer, and we've got a secret weapon. We've got the Lortz super duper dealed fertilizer. We're not cutting any corners. We do the job properly, but we've undercut the cost of fertilizer, which is why you make so much profit on the fertilizers if you've got the right partner with your what you're using the fertilizer. So yeah, it is very good value. So that's why we do so well with it. I mean, they make you can make on them anyway, even if you were using shot ball, but obviously far less than if you were doing this. Oh no, it's that way. Yeah, it's field 54. We could go around the edge without going on the road, really. Yeah, I do like this new grass that Giant's done, but it's not cutting properly at the minute, or it wasn't with. Yeah, it wasn't cutting well with the. I can't think of its name. I would imagine you surely are about finished now. Surely. Yeah, well, by the time we've done these two contracts, 8-2, we're going to be almost back up to where we were before. We have got to do. Yeah, we need to. Just imagine that's used quite a lot of herbicide. Yeah, no, it is herbicide. Ooh. Not quite up to your normal things, Smith. Oh, actually, that is amazing. That's actually used very little. Wow. Yeah, I was considering. Ooh. I was considering about what I was talking about realism, and I thought, really, I suppose. But the thing is, with a struggling farmer, if I'd have gone for the proper, and I'm not sure when you do it either. If you go to vegetable technology, I did see them. This was used correctly into which you can plant your vegetables afterwards. So you needed to do it before. There's 28 grand or 59,500 for the 6 meter. Yeah, so to begin with, that's a little bit expensive. But is it? Yeah, I never thought about it. I've got to be honest. No, I tell you what, this was Giants' fault. Seriously. Yeah, no, it is. I know what I was going to say, actually. On the new farmer starts, you get given equipment, you get given the Nova Air, and you get given the harvester, but you don't get given the Ridge Creator thing. So it was weird in some. I'm not blaming them, really. It really is my fault. Let's set this going, though. Please. And then we can chat whilst it's being done. Right, that's right. Open. I would say 3 is going to be right. Save. 53. Save. Activate. 8 meters. And go. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is Giants sort of set that it's amazing how if someone teaches you correctly, you probably are going to follow in that thing and do it that way yourself. But Giants gave me those 2 tools without that one, and so therefore I didn't realise I needed that one until you look in the vegetable technology and you think, oh, hang on a minute, shouldn't I be having this? Yes, you should really, but again, it also, I suppose, proves, although I don't know, there are lots of different ways to plant, and there's the proper way that everybody must do because it's the right way to do it. But then there are other people who could just plant it and realise that if you put those so far beneath the ridges are really to guide you, to help. So all I'm doing is setting this, and it's harder for me to actually do it. I'm not actually not doing it correctly. Now then, we are owed a little bit of money, so let's do what we need to do, and let's top this up. We have I think it's 420 or 720. I don't really need the chainsaw at the minute, so we have the Husqvarna 420, and also the 1070 or 1050, I think it is, for the little tiny shed that we had. So F12, there we want 420 for the missing That, and also we did have, and we're going to buy it again. And you know, I'm not bothered about this because I think it's 55. I really don't think that's going to break the bank. Yeah, that's 55. I know we should have it, but do you know that I'm quite happy with that. So 84,155. So we are up a little bit, but I do want to put some sheds down. Now we've already got a house. I'm quite happy with our house staying where it is because in reality, would you move a house like that? No, not really. But we do have a farmyard now. So, yes. Do we chop those trees? Just said we don't need a chainsaw. Because the garden's gone. Do we make this into the extended farmyard? Yes, probably. Okay, let's buy that chainsaw that we said we didn't need anymore. And let's chop those trees down. So we are exactly right where we should be. I like the fact that you can just... Oh, you can't actually. You were saying? Yeah, I thought this was a... Typically, was one of those you could actually... Oh, you can. You just have those. I think this is... One second, I'm trying to think of its name. The chainsaw mod. I think that's been piped up. So it's like stronger. And she's brilliant for that, but it's destroying a lot of the things that it goes red way too... No, not this time, it didn't. But it does if you do it smaller, so once you chop it... Yeah, now that is one that can be chopped. Right, okay, so now... You can literally, hopefully, it's not red. Nope. And we'll stick this right by here. Whether or not we take it to sell with it being just one is another matter. We might need to level this a little low because it's a little bit... Now that's my fault that that's difficult to do now because I switched the crosshair off. So I think it looks... It's always been a bit weird seeing the bump in the middle of the screen, I think. So then, our first shed. I do think probably that was, yeah, a waste of time in a way because it's very unlevel. I don't know actually. Let's have a look. You say that. So sheds, we do need at least one to begin with, and I know which ones I'm going for because they are very friendly. I know I went for the AJs, and they are brilliant, but in my present circumstance, it's a tad expensive. Nope, it's not the one I'm going for, but yeah, it is I've always found it a little tiny too small, even though the ideas sound... Now then, I'm looking for the Omatanas. Now that's really tall for a harvester. It's not actually bad, and that is... The Giants have actually put that on a level, so... Well, almost. There's a little bit of unlevel. Do we go for the longer one? It's not as tall, though. That's for the main set of equipment. 3. It's not... That's because we're going out a little bit. We're not observing the road. Oh my life, what did that do? Seriously, you didn't save it? You should have saved it. I should have done. This is true. Oh my life. That is shocking. As well as eating us out of house and home cash-wise. There. Oh, we're going up again. We need to fix the... Luckily, I know you can do this, so it doesn't bother me, but you'll be careful of the rear of the shed. No, you should than a small one like you were doing. Definitely the best. Right, so okay, wow, that's refusing to do it. I've never had that. So then, in that case, we should use trick number 2 to disguise the fact. I know we'll see it, but it's not as bad as... It's a shame that is. I've never had that. Usually it does, yeah, to take it right back. So it's, yeah, that's not too bad. It's a little still a lifter, but you need it to be, or otherwise it's not going to fit right. So there we go. That's our first shed. It's quite large. Did do it the right way, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's smaller that side. So we will get our implements across. We will switch hand attach off. So we're down to 79,000. It is true, I'm not doing a baler one, even if we were going to do one next time. Well, I do like the way the fertilizer contracts actually pop like that. 19, no, they're a 19. I'm beginning to know the numbers a little now. Yeah, I know where they are. They're over that far side. We are just, no, I know we are sort of sitting idle. It is awful. This is the job we have got to do, though, is basically sorting out our fields. And the workers are so much better at doing this than me. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to time-lapse this. I think we're going to just sit and watch the... do we observe like that? Never done that before, but it's... yeah, that's not a bad idea. I think viewpoint, vantage point is the aim of the game, I think, if we're going to do that. So we need to be smack bang in the middle of the field. And I'm going to say my words. I'm going to try this. I'm going to see you guys and gals. I did it once before, a long time ago on Hobart Salon. It wasn't too bad. So I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. And there we were, done. Absolutely amazing. Smashing. That's the World Chuffed is well, it's going to be a perfect session, really. Now then, let's just see, because this is not a massive harvester. Let's just see, can we stick this in the new shed? Is it? Yeah. Now this is one disadvantage to third person, first person, third person, whichever it is. Which I always have got mixed up about that for some reason. Always. First person perspective, I believe, but I'm sure it's called third person. So, yeah, can we or will we hit? Now then, I think we should left and get out. So we need to be reversing. If we're gonna do, we could sort of see. I think that's gonna clear that at least to begin with. We shall see. We're totally blind. This is where we would be using mirrors. Well, that looks like we've cleared that to me. Wasted a lot of shed, but now then, mirror. Is that mirror out? Oh, no, it is. Yeah, I can see. Wow, that's about right. By fluke, I think. Just not very level. So, well, so you can see the wall. Brilliant. Which is exactly what you should do. See, now that is beautiful. That when simple things like mirrors work perfectly like that, and I don't think you could have done that much better. Perfect. A beautiful shed by Omaton. Not only that, one that works within game mechanics very well. It might be simple, but it's more about effectiveness with game mechanics. It is, and there's plenty of room for lots of other things. It's not obviously everything, but yeah, so what I'm going to do is the next session, hand attach will be gone, so we can use our implements that we've got correctly. You know, we've sort of got the equivalent of a bucket already, but that's not working as a bucket because you can't open the flap at the front. The pass-through weight's causing us issues. We could have stuck that on even with the termite. No, it's the oars, isn't it? We've got with the oars, because we could have put the pass-through weight at the back, and then there would have been none of that wobbling. So it's unfortunate. I wanted to run with that, but again, another time I've been defeated by implements not working with it, which is such a shame. It is a cracking piece of Wobster is amazing. Just looking at the manure system to see whether or not I should run with that. I tried it in FS. Yeah, we need to do one little blob that's annoying me under that corner. Yeah, I did try it in the FS19, but I didn't get on very well with it. Now the littlest bit, just like that. Yes, that'll do nicely. Fantastic, and that is where we're going to leave it. There's another session on the farm. I have exceeded my 6 sessions on all of them, so I'm going to now. I think I'm going to down tools and probably go on to Saxthorpe whilst I wait for some responses from yourselves. If I don't get any responses by the end of the week, it's Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting. Not you subscribers and viewers are not the most vocal as a body. That is what I'm going to say. Yeah, that might be my fault in a way. I keep wondering, do I do a couple of streaming sessions and not to earn money? I hate that sort of thing where people do that. Yeah, donate sort of thing. I don't. That's not what I'm after. And if that was, you had to have that as part of it, then it'd be donate to charity. Wouldn't be to me. That I don't like. I really never have done. Yeah, so yeah, I wonder if it is that to sort of get to know each other in a way, to sort of break the ice, a bit like you do in real life. I mean, you know me because I talk to you all the time. I've always said that. It was one of those comments that always struck me. You're friends that I've not been introduced to yet, friends that I don't know, and that's how I talk to you, as I do in the way that I do, because I'm thinking that I'm talking to friends that I haven't met yet, and that's the way that I can talk with emotion in my. Yeah, I can, because otherwise I'm talking to myself, and that I can't talk to myself like I do to you. It's not the same. So, right. Brilliant. Oh wow, not bad now. So there should be plenty of room in the middle. The weeds, brilliant. Smashing. Right, so we've done everything. We've done the weeding. Do we? I think we do. Let's go through till tomorrow morning and let's use a proper sleep trigger. We might see a bit of growth, and that would be nice. Nitrogen perfect, pH perfect. Needs ploughing. Yeah, I know. We knew that it was a hit we were willing to take because it was better to do it than actually not at all. So, yeah. Even though we're going to take the ploughing hit, which is a horrible hit, we really had no option at that time. Right, so it is indeed 8 o'clock. We are going to need to probably do some baling contracts, though, if there aren't any decent fertilizer or liming contracts. Yeah, if there are, then we're going to go with those, but if not, then we're going to have to do some baling contracts, because the whole idea of this is to get that... I thought we were going to go... Yeah, that's true. We were going to go on to Saxthorpe and the others, weren't we, just for a few days? Yeah, that is true. We were. Just would like to see the growth of our fields before we scoot. And we'll check the sales of beautiful beetroot, my favourite vegetable. I love beetroot. Cheese and beetroot is my favourite sandwich of all. Okay, thank you very much. I will not say no if you're going to allow me to pass. Ooh. No, it's just the way that they grow together. Hang on, did that just say weed? I hate the way it does that. You run onto the fields and it still says weeds. Oh, I'm going to make the edge of the field. No. Now it's gone again. That's really bizarre. It really throws me out, that does. Right, and then last but not least, so we now have 3 fields and still at 80,000 as well. Oh, another. Now, I did say this. I did. Oh no, it probably was little corner swishers. So it's not that it didn't work. We need to pick someone with narrows like the Zeta and just get those last little bits, because weeds on a field are nasty. They are. Right, let's have a quick look at the sales. 32 cubic meter, that's the farrow. Had that before. They are crackers. Are we doing grass and stuff like that? Not in a big way at the minute, are we? Although we were talking about the field across the road, but you can't. Yeah, you are either working towards a single goal and you've got to be single-minded, or you're working towards broad, and we're working towards a single goal. So it's a shame. We're going to have to say no. So it doesn't really matter about that. What does matter though is contracts for the next session. We do have field 66 again, but I think we're going to have to take a baling contract for next time. Silage 78. Tedder, we know where 12 is. 78 is it's the one over this side. We can accept that one, but we need to borrow the items. Oh, what a surprise! The Schmetterlings. Ooh, okay, yeah. Well, we'll do that next time then. I will shift. Yeah, because I've got to take the hand attach to get it all off quickly. Well, not that the hand attach is slow, but what I mean is I can actually grab things a lot quicker with... Yeah, we've got lots of stuff to shift out of the way. Yeah, it's not much room on this, but then there aren't normally on almost all Polish maps. In fact, I've got to be honest, that's one of the most generous... Yeah, Giants have been a little bit naughty because they're usually much smaller than this on the Polish maps. Czech maps, I'm not so much sure, because it said it was a sort of a cross between the two, although everything to me looks like, from having played Polish maps extensively, looks exceptionally Polish to me. Yeah, it does really. Style and everything are very much Polish style, really. But that is another session over. I thought for once we'd run through here, because obviously don't always smell the roses, do I? That's something that I definitely will say. So I thought, yeah. So is this? I love the way you can look inside. I mean, I know, someone would come out now and slap me around the face for looking in their front window. But obviously, from a game perspective, I just absolutely am amazed by this new feature. Yeah, we saw it with Oxygen David on Court Farm. It's amazing, it really is. So this is the village proper, really. Now this could be Czech. I'm not sure about this. I've not seen this before, where people have drawn all over the houses. I've never struck me on any other Polish map, so maybe it is a bit of both. Perhaps. But it is quite amazing. It really is. Yeah, that's it. I think that is the centre of the village. Lovely little... Yeah, a litter bin. Another bench. No. And that is, yeah, that's it. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope that you're going to stick with me on this fantastic journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.